for Igbos. Buhari said to spend $308 million Abacha loot on second Niger bridge. Some of the biggest infrastructural developments in Igbo-speaking states in Nigeria since the end of the Nigerian Civil War is happening under the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. From the renovation and upgrade of the Enugu International Airport, reconstruction of the Enugu-Onitsha Express and the second Niger bridge, President Muhammadu Buhari is a demonstration that is going to improve infrastructural developments across Nigeria. The pace of work at the second Niger bridge has been commendable and has surprised and silenced critics that were initially skeptical. Now, the second Niger bridge is set to get the funds needed for its completion following an agreement to use part of the Abacha loot on the project. This good news is part of the asset recovery agreement to repatriate over $308 million Abacha loot to Nigeria from the United States. This is wonderful news for Igbos who have been begging successful governments in Nigeria to provide an alternative to the old Niger bridge. Previously, recovered loot in Nigeria has not been spent on visible and verifiable projects in the past. It is thus commendable that the Nigerian government will be spending part of the $308 million Abacha loot on the second Niger bridge, the gateway to the Igbos states. So, our Igbo people, over to you. Let us hear your own take concerning this good news that the president is bringing to the region. And just like we've heard that no meaningful project has been done since Niger, since the end of the Civil War, that all the money being recovered, all this while, nothing has been done, in particular to that region. So this is the time for this administration to put smiles on the faces of the Igbo people. It is a welcome development, and from what we have been hearing, we've been hearing a lot of work has been going on. So we'd like you to testify to that. That's why we said it is now over to you. If really that is what, according to what they are saying, if there is going to be like that, it will be a good thing. Someone says second Niger bridge is Nigeria's bridge, not a favor to Igbos. That's what somebody is saying here. Someone say it has always been a Nigeria's bridge, yet some former Nigeria leaders did not see the need to construct it until Buhari. No, until they would do it. Of course, all of them have their own blames. Nobody is going to say, oh, this and this and that, because if you like, you can argue it from now to eternity. A lot of people will still argue it about that during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. What did he actually do? That is the question. All these praises that people are just giving and all of that, because that was the reason why that gave this present administration to have come in the first place. Because if they had done well, I'm not sure these people that what we are experiencing in this administration wouldn't have been experiencing it. They wouldn't have even come up in the first place, because they gave way for them. We know a lot of things happen. So there is no way you are going to be blaming this administration that you will not go back to the other ones, because what have they really done? Like, in this country at this age and time, when you talk of electricity, nothing is happening. They complained about when Obasanjo was there, the money being spent. We can't see anything till today. The same thing when Goodluck Jonathan, the same thing. Now these people have said they can do it better, but now go and check what they have spent since 2015 to date. Yet we don't have electricity. We continue to spend billions, nothing. See our refinery there, they made mouths. Kachuku made mouths. Oh, this and that after 2019. If refinery is not going to be in place, he will resign. Then what is happening today? Nobody's saying anything. Even all the things that Amechi said, that after 2 years, if they don't meet up the expectation of Nigerians, that they should be stoned. What has happened? Nothing. Now they are calling for the resignation of the president. Some people are saying, no, why should they do that? Because with what is happening in the country now, they think he has done so well. So all of them, it's just like they are just playing games. It's just like business. Let me go and do my own. If I'm there, you don't have moral justification to condemn me, because while you were there, what did you do so differently? You didn't do much, so you have no moral justification to question me or to criticize me. So that is the game they are playing. But at the end of the day, they will be, when they finish their tenure, they will be richer and richer, and they will have enough. Most of them, go and check it before coming into government, before holding one public office. You will see that even some of them, they claim to be rich, but once they are leaving office, they will be richer as a result of the position they have held. So what? And yet the masses that they ruled or they led, they are living in abject poverty. There is no president, there's no governor that will serve, and at the end of the day, after leaving office, that will not be richer than the way he was before coming in. That is just the way it is. That is why we say that they service themselves, not the people. Because you cannot tell me that somebody who is coming in after finishing his tenure, the person will not be poorer than when he was coming in. It's not going to happen. And at the end of the day, they still pay them. Majority of them collect a pension for life. They still collect all manner of different pensions. So what are we talking about? All of them. No one is exempted, in my opinion. So Buhari says he's going to do this, he's going to do that. It's been a long time we've been hearing this thing. The promise they made to Ogoni people, Ogoni clean up, till today, nothing happened. Ogoni clean up, what happened? Nothing. So until it is done, before somebody can start saying, oh, the past government, what difference did they make? So no, until we do it, not the money to recover, we are going to use it, we are going to, we go. That is the language you always hear. Until it is being done, that is when we will understand that, okay, you cannot compare the past government and this present government. If you have not done it, forget all these promises here and there. We have had a lot of promises, and yet majority of the promises have not been fulfilled. So in my opinion, that's my own opinion. Until it is being done, seeing is believing. Like I said, let the Igbo people, those who are in the East, let them come and tell us whether the work has been ongoing, because that was what I heard sometimes last year, that work is ongoing. They have started this, they have started this. But now again, we are hearing that it is the Abacha loot that they just recovered that they will be using for this particular project. So until it is being done, before one can say anything. So you can't say you are shutting down the mouth or silencing the critics. No, until you have done the needful, you have done what you are saying, before people can really take you serious. Someone says here, medicine after death. It is too late. The government of Republic of Biafra will construct a more better and sophisticated one in due course. Also remember us in Lagos, Fourth Mainland Bridge belongs to all Nigerians. Biafra is what we need, not bridge. Does it belong to them? A question is being asked. Buhari has really made a difference in Igbo land in infrastructure more than any other. For this, thank you on behalf of these great people of the East. But you can do better by playing good politics with the Eastern Nigeria, Southeast, South, and the Yorubas. IPOB will not worry you again. Amotekun will no longer be your headache. Militants will look cool again. That is what this person is saying. And someone says, perhaps we must always have a condition to be recognized by our own people. If not Abacha loot, no other money. May the good Lord continue to bless us with extravagant goodness. Second Niger bridge, those slave only Igbo. I don't know what this person is saying. We should all remember that the second Niger bridge is not only for the Igbo, but for all Nigerians. Someone says, PMB is on point. Let him go ahead. Posterity will certainly remember him for showing commitment and patriotism in healing process of our national identity. So, this one, as everybody is praising the president, have they done it? The question I asked, like the case of Ogoni, the same way they painted it. Oh, you can imagine, good luck that came from that area. He couldn't do much. He couldn't do anything. He didn't even remember. And what have you. Now, since 2015 till today, nothing has been heard concerning that Ogoni cleanup. Is it not the same thing we are going to be hearing? The vice president was always going there. Oh, they were praising him, this and that. Maybe people in that area can tell us what their experience is on the concerning that Ogoni bridge, Ogoni cleanup. Let them tell us, because they so much hype that Ogoni cleanup that time. They so much hype. Everybody was just like, everybody was just looking at the vice president. This guy, they are serious, this and that. But today, on a wash. So until this one is being done, in my own opinion, that is when I will believe them. Not we are going to, we. So guys, let's hear your own take concerning what the president has said, that now he wants to put smiles on the faces of the Igbos so that they will be happy. What the past government couldn't do, is ready to do it with this Abacha loot. Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you very much. Bye.